Hi guys, my name is Toun Lawal and I'm a mixed media artist. Was that English too much? Yeah, a mixed media artist because there's practically no material I cannot use in working. I'm the kind of person that loves creating pattern. I'm the kind of person that knows how to express myself on canvas, on paper. Irrespective of the material I'm using in working, I'm telling a story. So what has my journey been like? Toun Lawal Art Gallery was officially opened on the 17th of June 2023, but Toun Lawal the artist has been existing right from childhood. I remember my earliest memory of my childhood. I created this piece of art. It was a picture frame using matchstick, and I had teachers come around my table then, like, wow, how can a 4-year-old create this thing without support? How was the child that you did not want to have paper in my hands? Because I'll use it in creating something. I was the child that the teachers, the principal had to call my head of school one day and said, see, please, this to Adegoke, I used to be Adegoke, right? This to Adegoke's report sheet, make sure it is the mother and father that you give. Because why? Adeton can use it in creating doll. I can use it in creating paper mache. So I've always been artistic in nature. High school came. Of course, I did fine arts in high school. I did technical drawing in high school. I was the one always collecting the prizes for fine art. But by the time I got to SS3, okay, I think that's about our year. What year is that? Year 11, yeah. The head of school said, you are the only one doing fine art and there's no how we can register one student, you have to drop it. So I dropped it. I was too playful to understand the implication of what was happening to me then. So by the time I entered uni, I entered for engineering and I excelled at it, okay? So if there's anything I have to say about art, I would say if it is in you, it is in you and it will find its way out. Okay, life will happen, experiences will come, the heart in you would always find itself. So if you look at what I have done with the Buckles Memos brand, I've been able to capture over 1,000 children and I've been able to create over 3,000 backgrounds, handcrafted. That was art. Why did I have to do this? I understand the power of great images, okay? And I knew that I wanted my images to be different from every other person. The artist in me had to come out to build backgrounds for children. And 2020 came, COVID came, we couldn't work, we were idle. There's this, one of my sisters, I call her a sister now, she came into my life when we first started Buckle. So her name is Omomi. Omomi has been with me for 6 years. She came in as an artist. She saw the artist in me, so I call her my teacher. Okay, even though she will tell you you've been creating art before I came this, I still say, Wumi, you see all this canvas thing, I will still say you were my teacher. Okay, so that particular day I wanted to go and buy bed sheets, and she was like, so we parked in front of this art store and she was like, can you just come to the art store, come and see where I buy my artworks, my art supplies. So I entered that place and something magical happened. I saw the same hustle I used in working as a child. So entering that shop took me back into my childhood. I spent all the money in that shop. And that was how I started creating art on canvas. So by the time I did my first mandala art, when you look at my works, they look so professional. Because this is something that's been in me. Art is that thing I do not have to struggle. And I understand my style. My style is mixed media. My style is abstract, creating patterns. So you won't see me drawing human beings, okay? It's not my style. My style is clear to me. And what does my artworks depict? Nurturing great minds. So I'm speaking to your mind. I have an artwork that talked about faith. It was a mandala piece using feathers. I used that artwork to depict that no matter how heavy that thing is, something as light as a feather, if you have faith, it would carry it. I have a particular artwork that talked about you protecting your eyes. I believe in the power of your sixth sense, in how you use it in bringing information into you. You need to protect it. So we have the dark side and then the light side. It's just a whole lot. You need to come and visit the Tonlawa Art Gallery. It's a space that would give you energy. It's a space that will help you nurture your mind. So we have the sip and paint. You can come in for sip and paint. You can come in for your private screening. If you're an artist and you want to exhibit, you can come here as well. There's so much we do here, and I can't wait to share with you. I can't wait to share with the world what I create at Tonlawa Art Gallery. Thank you.